Welcome to another mega exciting 5-minute auto pairing. So let's see. Onduras, so classical. Try and close things up. Is that terrible? Was it the move? Then I'll try and exchange off light square bishops ambitiously. Mind you, e6 is going to be weak. Potentially. I think maybe Kh7. Alright. Oh, he's giving me that. So he's giving me that diagonal. I wonder if G5 then. G5 here. G4 gaining space and Queen C7 castle queenside. I might be able to take and then H5 and G4 now. Oh, okay. He's playing very violently. My king going to get murdered. It's bishop G6. Maybe he's got a point. I should have factored that in more. Yeah, okay, he's going to win the exchange back at least with knight f7, but king's over here.
Check.
The bishop's still nice on the diagonal. He's not going for it. Well, there's queen h4 now. He's just giving me that target on h4, funny enough. Right, okay, what's going on here? If I take and then queen b4, is that any good? Oh, e6 is a problem. Let's see, what is he doing with this? Is he taking here? Alright, I have to fix e6 before I do anything. Now cd queen b4 might be an idea. What is he doing to that? Bishop e3, queen b2. He's won loads of pawns, hasn't he? Loads and loads. Rook g7, bishop e6 is rook g5. Just invite him to do that. Oh, there's knight e6, bishop e6. Knight's pinned though. Does that really work? Knight e6. It's dropping h4 as well. Well, there's rook takes g5 here. He's got loads and loads of pawns, but let's see. I mean, he drops d4. If he drops d4, what does that mean? When he drops d4, it means e5 is weaker. I think I should take it then. Right. There's queen d6 to stop bishop f4. I think immediately to stop that is useful, but then I need to move my king. And maybe here, no, because I'm bishop e7. There's knight e5, there's queen e5. There's knight e2. Right, I think I've got to get my king off here. Probably get skewered. Oh, hang on. Queen b4 might be more prudent there. His pawns are getting runaway train here. His pawns. This diagonal, though, I suspect. Before I lose horribly, I've got to try and use this diagonal. Bishop e5 is threatening to win a piece or something. It's maybe rook g8. He's going to crush me with pawns, he really is. Oh man. That's queen c2, rook d2, and he's Why is he so solid? He's not if I'm taking on g6. Queen c2 could be handy, potentially. It's just going into a nasty pin for some reason, which I can't get out of. Oh man. Is there check? Knight takes f5 for knight e3.
Check.
So knight takes f5 here. Knight takes f5. Can't see anything really to do here apart from knight takes f5. Might as well try and break his pawns. Queen b1 for queen f1 coming up. Yes, queen's on a few angles, but try and be annoying. Right, so queen f1 here.
Check.
As knight e5. As knight f3, hold on, hang on. Knight f3 could be to the rescue. Queen g3, knight f3. Queen g2, knight f3. King h3. No, queen g2, queen f5. He just sacks here, queen g1. Can I ignore that king a8? Queen g1, knight f3.
Check.
The queen's off. Queen g1, knight f3. King h1, queen h3, rook h2. This is diagonally good. I can take it here because there's bishop b7. Hang on a sec, hold on a sec. There's rook d8 there. Oh, I've got knight f3 as an alternative. Oh, there's bishop c8, hold on. I think there's bishop c8.
Check.
Well, there's bishop c8 after.
Check.
Bishop c8 here. So he takes on g8. Right, there's a check here.
Check.
Check, and then knight f3, check. King h1.
Check. Check.
Then he resigned. Wow, he's on g1. He resigned prematurely. I think here. Let's just engine check this. Oh, it's a mate into a check. Oh, of course, check.
Check. Check. Checkmate.
Yeah. Nice walk in the park game. Not against someone under 2000. Oh, Goulden, Bennett. Everyone's really dangerous on this. Oh my word. I think I broke a basic rule about trying to play actively when not beyond defeat, because apparently this is good. G4. This is all very good for white. It's massively better for white. H4 seemed really dubious. It does from an engine perspective as well. F5. So this is nearly. This is +3.
Check.
It does look as though it's pretty brutal.
Check.
It just keeps. If he plays the exchange down, it just goes to my king. It's vicious. The whole thing's pretty vicious. But the game was pretty vicious. So for some reason I was thinking this is an interesting idea. So it gave me this piece, and apparently that's better for black. So what happened here then, which has made it such a disaster? What? Oh man, did I miss something? Knight takes f5. What? Hang on, let's have a look at this without the circles. I can't get rid of the circles. Control. Why does knight takes f5? Why is that any good? The brute force is saying knight takes f5. There's queen e4, and if queen f3, then there's rook h2, I guess. Let's have a look at this. Is that the reason? Yeah, queen e4, nowhere else. The knight's protecting h4, g4 is protected, f4 is protected. It's only e4, so the only weakness of the last move is that e4. It's been tapped into from the brute force.
Check.
Now, if queen f3, I think rook h2. Oh, there's a mate in 6 with bishop f1.
Check.
Even better. I don't think rook h2.
Check.
No, that's okay as well. That's +7. Ah, so hang on. So knight takes. This would have been really
Check.
a wipeout. It would. His pawns are disintegrated. There's no problem. One move and the pawns get wiped out. Just simply knight takes f5. But this is apparently his +4 anyway. What's going on here? Again, knight e2, another tactical move to stop f4 elegantly. If knight takes, there's loads of tactics here. There's a mate in
Check.
2. This is really
Check.
good, this bishop.
Check. Check.
Hang on, did I do that wrong for the mate in 2?
Check.
Didn't it not say mate in 2 originally? No, mate in 7. Okay, mate in 7 there. So knight e2. Okay, instead, I play this. Queen b4 again is strong for black. I play that. And now I think, okay, horrible. I've just given away all the advantage. I've gone from -8 in my favour to plus. So knight. So what should I have done here? Knight e5. What? What? Knight e5. What's wrong with just taking here? There's no rook d2 resource. The weakness of the last move has been tapped into by the brute force again of computers. So queen c2 check is strong. It just happens to be on controlling good attack squares. If king g1, queen h2.
Checkmate.
Checkmate. Yeah, if knight e2. I just play bishop takes e2. Yeah, knight e5. Who would have thought? Just give that stop. So the important thing about the bishop is actually d2 control, as well as apparently what it did. So nasty pin coming up. He delayed it here. Big advantage to white. Nearly. Nope, not big advantage.
Check.
Just good advantage. Throw of the dice. Instead, queen c1. Okay, there's a sort of pin on that. So, but g7 is looking okay.
Check.
So knight e5
Check.
here. Good to not take it. So taking it, he's queen d4,
Check.
winning actually better than queen g1. Queen
Check.
g1 is in my favour because I've got knight f3 after. In any case, I'll take knight f3. So he plays queen d4.
Check.
And here, this is just crushing for white, +10. So in the game, this is apparently this is okay. So what did I do wrong here? Queen f4 check. Queen takes f5. Why is that making all the difference? Puts the king on h1. The way I played it was queen takes. What? The king being on h1 makes a huge difference.
Check.
Why? I think we know why now. If the king was on h1, this would be a skewer. So just queen, yeah, actually that makes sense. The king's on a dark square, my bishop's on a light square. Just logically, to put the king on light square, if given the chance, with queen f4. And
check.
If he had done something else, yeah, it's still okay. His queen's not on d5 here. If takes here,
Check.
That's fine. Okay, so yeah.
Check.
Yeah, walk in the park game.
Check.
This. So I couldn't take here because I think I'll just get exterminated. He's just queening his
Check.
pawn, etc. So now it should
Check.
be just equal, but he went into a mate
Check.
of 4. So apparently this should be equal,
Check.
maybe perpetual check time, but he went into a mate of 4.
Check. Check.
Okay, so although he's covering here, I've got queen h3 coming up here. Okay, comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.